Hello friends, myself Vidya Lohar from Sri Ram Madhyamik Vidya Mandir Padel, Taluka Devgad, District Sindhudurga. Now we are going to see Unit 1st 1.2, An Encounter of a Special Kind. This story is written by the famous Bengali writer Tapan Mukherjee. The story tells us the strong relationship between man and animal. The narrator shared one of the remarkable incidents when he was just 15 years old. He had an encounter of a special kind with an animal, that is langur. First of all, we will see the meaning of an encounter. An encounter means an unexpected, often unpleasant meeting or event. मराठीत आपण त्याला अनपेक्षित घडलेली घटना किंवा संघर्ष किंवा चकमक असं म्हणतो. In this video we will see first 3 paragraphs. Let us see the first paragraph. My father was a medical professional working for a private company in Raniganj in West Bengal. The officers of the company were housed in individual bungalows inside a large campus. Our house was in a corner of the campus. The officers' club was adjacent to the boundary wall of our garden. The compound was luxurious with green grass, colorful flowers, and a host of tall and majestic trees. The seasonal vegetables in the kitchen gardens of the households and the magnificent trees constantly attracted squirrels and many species of birds. A group of langurs had even made their den in an ashwatha tree nearby. They had all become a part and parcel of our existence and daily life. Now, let us see the new words and phrases from this paragraph. Unfolded. Unfolded means revealed. Revealed means darshavine. Engross. Engross means occupied in or engage in. गुंग होणे किंवा तल्लीन होणे. New dimension means new factor. Hearty. Hearty means sufficient and wholesome, ज्याला आपण भरपेट असं म्हणतो. Intermittent, frequent, वारंवार. Shrill, very high and loud sound or voice. Next phrase is to settle down, means to get into a comfortable position, sitting or lying. Backdrop, suitable atmosphere. Occasionally. Occasionally means every now and then or frequently. Snoring, harsh sound of breathing while sleeping. Absorb, engross in. Nap, a short sleep, especially during the day. Host of means group of. Profound, profound means very deep, very intense. Now let us see the first paragraph line by line. My father was a medical professional. My father means narrator's father. He was a medical professional working for a private company in Raniganj in West Bengal. Now there are two types of companies, private and government. Private means khasgi and government means sarkari. And his father was working in a private company in a Raniganj in West Bengal. See the image. East side you can see the West Bengal. The officers of the company were housed in individual bungalows inside a large campus. Inside a large campus, the officers were provided separate bungalows. See, you can see here is a big campus and bungalows. Narrator's house was in a corner of the campus. The officers' club was adjacent. Adjacent means close or near. The officers' club was close or near to the boundary wall of the garden. The compound was luxurious with green grass, colorful flowers, and host of tall and majestic trees. Host means large number of. There were large number of tall and majestic trees. You can see the picture of majestic trees. Majestic means bhavya. The seasonal vegetables in the kitchen gardens of the household and magnificent trees. The seasonal vegetables in the kitchen garden of the families and magnificent trees. Magnificent means also majestic trees. These are the similar words. Constantly attracted squirrels and many species of birds. Constantly attracted because of these vegetables, because of these majestic trees, constantly attracted squirrels and many species of birds. Attract means आकर्षित होने. Constantly means continuously. Many types of birds and squirrels attracted there. Species means kinds, प्रकार. विविध प्रकारचे पक्षी त्या ठिकाणी यायचे. A group of langurs had even made their den in an ashwatha tree nearby. Den means abode or living place. Group of langur had made their den in an ashwatha tree nearby. You can see the picture of ashwatha tree. They had all become a part and parcel of our existence and daily life. Narrator says all these things had become part and parcel. Part and parcel means integral part of his daily life. म्हणजेच काय अविभाज्य घटक. त्यांच्या जीवनाचा या सगळ्या गोष्टी अविभाज्य घटक बनलेल्या होत्या. Now second paragraph. A small incident on a Saturday afternoon left a profound effect on me and unfolded before my eyes a whole new dimension to the wonders of God's creation. It was a few days into the puja vacation. Just like for any other child, the holidays provided an opportunity for me to become engrossed in various magazines and storybooks published specially for children in the festive season. Now in the second paragraph, narrator says, on a Saturday afternoon, a small incident happened. Incident means prasanga, and left a profound effect on me. Profound means very deep or very intense. लेखक म्हणतो की माझ्या मनावर त्याचा खोल प्रभाव झाला किंवा प्रभाव पडला. Unfolded before my eyes a whole new dimension. Unfold means cleared or opened. He understood the wonders of God's creation. परमेश्वराची निर्मिती, क्रिएशन म्हणजे निर्मिती किती अद्भुत आहे हे त्याला समजलं. It was a few days into Puja vacation. Now in Bengal, Durga Puja is a popular festival, just like we celebrate Ganesh festival in Maharashtra. Narrator says it was Durga Puja vacation and he was enjoying his vacation holidays. And these holidays provided him an opportunity to read various magazines and storybooks. You can see here the picture of magazines which were published specially for children in the festive season. Now the third paragraph. After a hearty lunch, my parents and my younger sister lay down for an afternoon nap, and I settled down with a storybook. The quiet afternoon presented the perfect backdrop for reading an adventure story. The silence was occasionally broken by the sound of my family snoring, the intermittent chirping of house sparrows, the harsh cawing of a crow, the shrill call of a kite flying high above the ground. Minutes ticked by. I became deeply absorbed in the book. After a hearty lunch means sufficient or wholesome, भरपेट जेवणानंतर. My parents and my younger sister lay down for an afternoon nap. His family members lay down for an afternoon nap. Afternoon nap ज्याला मराठीत आपण म्हणतो वामकुक्षी. And I settled down with a storybook means he started to read a storybook. Settle down means to get into a comfortable position, आरामात बसून किंवा झोपून. It was a quiet afternoon and it was a perfect backdrop for reading an adventure stories. As it was a quiet afternoon, it was a perfect backdrop. Backdrop means पार्श्वभूमी. अतिशय योग्य असं atmosphere वातावरण होतं for reading an adventure story. Adventure means, do you know the names of adventure stories? Sindbad the Sailor or Gulliver's Travels. These are the adventurous stories. Adventure means sahasi katha. When he was reading an adventure stories, the silence was occasionally broken by the sound of my family snoring. The silence, as it was very quiet, the silence was broken by the sound of family snoring. Snoring means harsh sound of breathing while sleeping, and the intermittent chirping of the house sparrow. Intermittent means frequent, वारंवार, अधूनमधून. Chirping of sparrows. Chirping means it is the sound of sparrow, and cawing, it is a sound of crow. The chirping of house sparrow and the harsh cawing of a crow, the shrill call of a kite flying high above the ground, and also there was the sound of shrill means very high and loud sound, loud voice of a kite. Kite means, here you can see the picture of kite. In Marathi we call it ghar. All these sounds occasionally broken the silence. The silence was broken by these sounds. Minutes ticked by and I became deeply absorbed in the book. In this way, the minutes ticked by and the narrator was deeply absorbed, means he was deeply engaged in his book. So friends, remaining part we will see in the next video. Till then, stay home and stay safe.